All right, rebuilds, we're back here for the second half of this C-10 video. Watch this video, see what you think about it. Hit like, subscribe. We did quite a bit of work to this pickup. It does run and drive. It runs and drives out. It just doesn't have any brakes. I'm not going to mess with the brakes because I'm doing this for a rancher out in western South Dakota. He just told me to get it running and driving. So if you like this video, you want to see more, comment, click, whatever. Had a lot of comments on my paint job, a lot of good and bad comments. I guess that's life, you know. If you can do this stuff, that's great. But watch the video, go through the whole thing. I think you'll be surprised at the end how this thing runs down the road. Sat for 30 or 40 years. You know, C10s are hot right now. You better buy one. Hey, rebuilds, I'm underneath this 72 Chevy pickup. I was just looking around. I was looking at the oil filter. They wrote the date on there. I think it says August of 85. That's when that oil was changed. August of 85. Or is that a 9? It looks like an 8 to me. So I'm thinking that says 85. And the plates say 84. So I'm assuming 84 is the last time this thing's been run. I don't know if you can see up in here. We got a little problem with the frost plug right back in there. It's not good. Rusted out on both sides right by the motor mounts. So I think the thing to do here is to probably lift the motor up, pull her up, and look at I think that's just the two there, and put them two in and go from there. Alright, that's interesting. Okay, we're out here. We're adding a little water to this baby. We're putting some water in the radiator. We're putting it up, but here we got a little issue here. Oh, look at that. We got water running right out of the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see what's going on there? Maybe not too good. We got both frost plugs and freeze plugs, whatever the heck you want to call them. They are both leaking like a sieve. They're underneath it. We got water coming down everywhere. We're taking a shower under this baby. We got frost plugs behind the both motor mounts are rusted out. So, oh, that's gonna be fun. So we're gonna have to. We got a hose up here leaking. It looks like a basket case. We're gonna have to pull this motor up. Oh boy, looks like we got it running everywhere. Well, we got every frost plug out or what? We got a couple of them. That's a doozy. The other looks like a waterfall. I don't know if that back one's leaking too or what. Oh, this motor is gonna have to be pulled out probably. We're gonna have to pull this motor out. Okay, we're back out here in this 72 Chevrolet 4-wheel drive C10 Custom. This is where we're at so far. I don't know if you can see in here, but put some new wires on it, different distributor, coil, new fuel pump. We cleaned all the lines out, flushed the tank, diesel fueled the tank. 3 new frost plugs. Here's what the frost plugs look like. Oh, I just lost him. I don't know if you can see him. Here's what they look like. They're kind of hard to get out because the middles are so rusted out. We put the 2 motor mount ones and one in the back. We got all them in. We're going to let it sit overnight. We did put a little gasket sealer on that back one behind the starter just so we don't have to do it again. So we put a couple new heater hoses on it. Boom, boom. New fuel pump. The carb's going to get cleaned out and get a kit in it. And hopefully by this week we'll have it running and moving. So it could be a pretty exciting week. 3 bolts hold the starter in, throw the battery in it, check the water fluids. Here's the cab again, one more time. Tank was removed. Floor of this pickup's not too bad. I don't know what I'll do with it. He just wanted me to get it started and run, but it wouldn't take much to blow this out and put a little black paint or something on the floor and make it look a little snazzy. That's where I'm at with this C10. She's coming along pretty good. I think we've got quite a few shots of this pickup. I cleaned up the door right here. I just took my hand and kind of cleaned it. I don't know, it might clean up and have a little patina in it. It might be a bad looking old truck. Stay posted. Next time we're going to see this thing's going to be fire right up. We'll see what happens. Thanks. Bye. Okay, rebuilds, we've been working on this 72 right here. We've got quite a bit of work done to it. Coil, wires, fuel pump, fuel's in it, carburetor, kit put in it. We're going to try to see if it'll fire up and run. So just bear with me. I got to put a little gas down the throat, put gas in the tank. Tank's cleaned out. So we're going to see if we can get her to go. I don't know if the fuel pump's going to pump it up there right away, so we're going to put a little down the throat. We're going to see what she does. There might be a vacuum line unhooked or so, but we left quite a bit of gas and it was slobbed all over. Don't want too much gas all over. Grab me a little towel. See if it'll fire, pack fire, what it'll do here. Alright, she kind of fired right up. We're going to put a little bit more on it. See if we get that fuel pump to work. Geez, I slob more on her. Takes a little bit to get fuel up there. The fuel make it happen. I'm gonna try it again and see what she does. Well, we lost the ignition, so we're gonna hot jump it with a screwdriver. These are always fun, these old pickups. There it was. Pretty good, pretty good. She almost went. For some reason it doesn't like to start with the key once in a while. You gotta jump it. But I'm getting gas up there from the fuel pump, so that's good. I just need some better clamps on there. A few better hose clamps on it, squirting gas all over. So felt like it was gonna run on its own. Gas is up in the bowl, but my key's not working, so that's bumming me out. We'll hit it with the screwdriver again. Another screwdriver on there and see if it'll start up. Come on. Woo! There's that battery pop. Let's see what we got. I heard it kind of glitch in there, like it made a little noise. runs, sounds pretty good. We're gonna run it for a while. Make sure, you know, it's been sitting for 30, 40 years. We're gonna run for a while, and we're gonna drop the oil, new filter. Boom. Make sure we're circulating water. We got water. I do have a gas leak up on here. Water's a little low. I do have a vacuum leak and a gas leak, so I'm gonna touch base with them, plug that little vacuum line on. We'll see how she fires with the key. She just, boom. She's right there right now. This is 72 C-10, 72 C-10 four-wheel drive. Everybody loves these things. They're a hot item, and this is a good old truck. We'll come back and we'll show you how she's doing. Here we got her running. Water's circulating. She's looking good. She's running pretty smooth. We're going to warm her up a little bit. And we're going to drop the oil out of this puppy, and she's running pretty nice. Here's a 1968 International pickup. Pretty complete pickup. The reason I'm showing you this on this video, it's the end of this video. The deal I made on that C-10 was I would get it running and driving and moving for them guys. In exchange, they'd give me this old 68, which needed a lot of work. But I got this thing and I got it running and driving pretty smooth. It's got a V8 in it. So what I did was I traded my time and labor to get that old C-10 running. In exchange, they gave me this pickup. But now that C-10 is still sitting in my yard, so we'll see. Maybe I can make a deal on that C-10 too. Anybody's interested in the C-10, let me know. I don't know if it's got that much value, but it does run and drive. So subscribe, click like, and send some comments.